Okay, right here is where section 2.4 begins. It says for any two sets A and B, the cardinality of A union B is equal to the cardinality of A plus the cardinality of B minus the cardinality of A intersect B. We sometimes call this the general addition rule. Okay, so just to show you where this comes from here, so the cardinality of A union B, so A union B is where I got both circles shaded, right? So if I shade everything inside of A, everything inside of B, then what I would have done there is I would have counted this overlap twice. Well, I don't want to count things twice, right? So I want to subtract the cardinality of A intersect B so that I only count that one time and not twice. Okay, so that's where the general addition rule comes in. Problem 44, I want us to find the value of the cardinality of A union B. If the cardinality of A is 16, the cardinality of B is 28, and the cardinality of A intersect B is 5. Okay, so using the general addition rule, the cardinality of A union B is equal to the cardinality of A, 16, plus the cardinality of B, 28, minus the cardinality of A intersect B, which is 5. Okay, so 16 plus 28 minus 5 gives me 39. Okay. And by the way, I can easily do this without using any general addition rule. Okay, so the cardinality of A is well, and by the way, I usually start from the center and work my way outward here. So the cardinality of A intersect B would be 5. Okay, so I got the 5 there. The cardinality of A is 16. I've already got 5 in A, so I'm going to need 11 more in A. That way I've got 16 total in A. The cardinality of B is 28. I've already got 5 in B. 5 is also in A. 5 is in B. So I'm going to need 23 more in B. That way I've got 28 total in B. Okay. Problem 45. Find the value of the cardinality of A union B, A intersect B. If the cardinality of A is 20, the cardinality of B is 24, and the cardinality of A union B is 30. Okay, so using the general addition rule, the cardinality of A union B is 30 equals the cardinality of A, that's 20, plus the cardinality of B, that's 24, minus the cardinality of A intersect B. Okay, so that's what I got to solve for. So setting up an equation and solving for this unknown here, 20 plus 24 gives me 44. 30 minus 44 is negative 14. That's equal to negative the cardinality of A intersect B. If you multiply both sides by negative 1, then the cardinality of A intersect B would be equal to 14. Okay? Now, what if I were just to fill this in, directly? Well, the cardinality of A union B is 30. The cardinality of A is 20. So that means that there's 10 things in B, but not the part where B overlaps A. Okay? So, and the cardinality of A union B is 30. The cardinality of B is 24. So that means that there's 6 things in A. Okay, but not the part where A overlaps B. Okay? I've got 16 things represented. The cardinality of A union B is 30. So that means that the other 14 things are in A intersect B. Okay. Problem 46. Find the value of the cardinality of B if the cardinality of A is 20, the cardinality of A intersect B is 6, the cardinality of A union B is 30. Okay, so using the general addition rule, I'll have 30 equals 20 plus the cardinality of B, I don't know what that is, I'll just write that again, minus 6. Okay, 20 minus 6 is 14. If I subtract 14 from both sides, then the cardinality of B is equal to 16. So 16 is the answer. Okay. What if I just had a Venn diagram that I'm going to fill in? Well, the cardinality of A intersect B is 6. Okay. I got 20 things in A. I've already got 6 in A. So the other 14 are going to be in A, but not the part where A overlaps B. Okay, so that way I've got 20 total. The cardinality of A union B is 30. Well, I've got 20 out of the 30, so the other 10 things are going to be over here in B, but not the part where B overlaps A. Okay? And the cardinality of B is 16. If I add 6 and 10, I get 16. Now, a lot of what we do in this section is going to be filling in a Venn diagram and then solving or answering some questions based on a study. So let's get some practice with that. Let's see. Now, the way that you usually do this is you usually want to work from the center outward. Okay, so if I look at the cardinality of A intersect B intersect C, that's 6. Well, A intersect B intersect C, that's where all 3 circles overlap. And by the way, this is the general template for a situation when you have three sets. Okay, so keep that in mind. So we got A, B, C. Okay, 6 in the middle. The cardinality of A intersect C is 15. Well, I've already got 6 out of the 15 counted. And so I'm going to need 9 more in A intersect C. Okay, so the cardinality of B intersect C is 8. Okay, so here's B intersect C. I need 8. Well, I've already got 6 in there. Okay, 6 is also in A. That doesn't matter. It's in B and C. And so the other 2 things here would give me 8 total. Okay. The cardinality of A intersect B is 10. I've already got 6 things in A and B and C. I'm going to need 4 things in A and B, but not the part where A and B overlap C. Okay, that way I've got 10 total in A intersect B. Okay, so I've got the middle there. Continue to work outward. The cardinality of C is 26. Well, I've already got, let's see, 17 things in C. So the other 9 things to give me 26 total would be outside of B or A. Okay, so right here. The cardinality of B is 24. Let's see here. So I've got, here's 10, there's 12. Well, the other 12 things are going to be in B, but not the part where B overlaps any of these circles there. That'll give me 24 total. The cardinality of A is 24. Okay, so I've got, here's 10, there's 19. I'm going to need 5 more things in A, but not the part where A overlaps either of these circles there, to have 24 total in A. Okay, now the last thing I'm going to do is I'm going to quickly count up what I've got so far. So 5 plus 4 is 9, plus 12 is 21, plus 2 is 23, plus 6 is 29, plus 9 is 38, plus 9 is 47. The cardinality of the universal set is 50. I've only counted 47 out of the 50 here in these 3 sets. So the other 3 things that I have not counted are going to be outside of all 3 of these sets. So these 3 things are in none of A or B or C. Okay. Make sure that you get this number. Okay, I have some students that forget about this number. Don't do that. Okay. So like I said, a typical problem in this section is going to be where you read about a situation and you fill in a Venn diagram and then you answer some questions about what you read there. Okay. So we're going to use a Venn diagram to work each problem. Problem 48. A sports psychologist was planning a study of viewer response to certain aspects of the movies Field of Dreams, capital F, Hoosiers, capital H, and Raging Bull, capital R. Upon surveying a group of 55 students, she determined the following. Okay, and here's our information that we have. Okay, now the first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to make a Venn diagram. Here's for people who have seen Field of Dreams. Here's for people who have seen Hoosiers. And here's for people who have seen Raging Bull. Okay? And now remember, I start from the center and work my way outwards, or at least that's the plan. So where it says 2 had seen all 3 of the movies, 2 is going to go right in the center there. Okay? Since these 2 have seen all 3 of these movies. 10 people have seen Field of Dreams and Raging Bull. Okay, so I've already got 2 who have seen Field of Dreams and Raging Bull. I'm going to need 8 more to have 10 total that have seen these 2 movies. Okay? 8 have seen Hoosiers and Raging Bull. Okay, I've already got 2 who have seen those 2 movies. So I'll need 6 more to give me 8 total who have seen Hoosiers and Raging Bull. Okay? 6 have seen Hoosiers and Field of Dreams. I've already got 2 who've seen Hoosiers and Field of Dreams. I'll need 4 more, so I've got 6 total who have seen those 2 movies. Okay? Continuing to work outward here, 23 people have seen Raging Bull. Okay, well I've got 8 plus 2 is 10, plus 6 is 16. I need 23, so these 7 people here have only seen Raging Bull, like they haven't seen any of the other movies. Okay, 17 people have seen Field of Dreams. Okay, well, if I take 8 plus 2, that's 10, plus 4 is 14. So I need 3 more to get 17 who have seen Field of Dreams. Okay, so these 3 people have seen Field of Dreams and not the other 2 movies. Of course, 17 people have seen Field of Dreams, though, total. Okay? 17 have seen Hoosiers. Well, if I take 6 plus 2 is 8, plus 4 is 12, then I'll need 5 more to give me 17 people who have seen Hoosiers. Okay? Now, these 5 people have only seen Hoosiers. They have not seen either of the others. So now, again, what you want to do is you want to add up these numbers here and then check and see that you don't need a number in the lower right-hand corner there. Okay, so if I take 3 plus 4 is 7, plus 5 is 12, plus 6 is 18, plus 2 is 20, plus 8 is 28, plus 7 is 35. Well, let's see here. It says upon surveying a group of 55 students. So what about the other 20? Okay, because I've only counted 35 out of 55. Well, these 20 students haven't seen any of these 3 movies. Okay, so that goes in the lower right-hand corner. Make sure that you get that number. Again, that's what I said. So some students don't do that. Okay, so we got our Venn diagram filled in. Now it says, how many students have seen exactly 2 of the movies? Okay, exactly 2 means that I'm going to want 8 plus 4 plus 6, or that'd be 18 total. I don't want to count these 2 because these 2 have seen all 3 of these movies. Okay, I only need people who have seen exactly 2 of the movies. Part B, how many people have seen exactly 1 of these movies? Okay, well, if I take 3 plus 7, that's 10, plus 5, that'd be 15. I've seen exactly 1 of these movies. Part C, how many people have seen none of these movies? Well, that'd be 20. Okay, these 20 people have seen none of these 3 movies. Part D, how many people have seen Hoosiers, but neither of the others? Okay, well, these 5 people here have seen Hoosiers, but they have not seen Field of Dreams or Raging Bull. Okay, so 5 would be the answer. Part E, how many people have seen Hoosiers and Field of Dreams? Okay, and is a key word, but not Raging Bull. So Hoosiers and Field of Dreams means I got 4 plus 2, but not Raging Bull means I'm not including these 2. Okay, so only these 4 have seen Hoosiers and Field of Dreams, but not Raging Bull. Okay, so these 4 would be the answer. Okay, now it's critical that we get our Venn diagram filled in correctly because we're going to be answering some questions about the Venn diagram. And so if we have our Venn diagram wrong, then obviously, you know, some things that we're going to be answering about something that's wrong is going to be wrong. Okay, so pay attention to that. You know, be sure that you you are sure that the Venn diagram is filled in correctly before you answer some things. Okay? And we'll go ahead and stop right there.